Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be dedicated to doing my entire routine: nails, pedicure, my lashes, my brows, everything all in one day, hopefully. And I'm not too sure what I want to start with right now, but at least my hair is already done, you know. Shout out to my sister. She did my hair for me. It's short box braids with some curls at the end. This is the in style right now and it's very, very cute. I'll link her details down below if you are in Bloem. If you're in Bloemfontein, contact her. This is a plug. Don't mind this. I'm actually drinking some water. I'm gonna be using my blade and then my spoolie, two tweezers. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrows upwards. They have grown a little bit from the last time I did. I'm just going to follow my own shape, my natural shape. I'm just going to start at the top and start chopping away in a downward direction in very small motions. I don't want to make my eyebrows too thin because I don't like how that looks on me. Because I don't have eyebrows to begin with, it can't be thin because then I'm just gonna look like Jeffree Star and Doja Cat without eyebrows, and I quite like having eyebrows. Shaping it out, as you can see, I just need to get the general shape out first before I really get into chopping away the hair. So I'm gonna go a little bit off camera for this because I need it done right. But for a more detailed video on how to do this, I'm gonna place a card somewhere up here and in the description box. The nice thing about all of this is that I'm the one making the mistake and not someone else, because if it was someone else, I was gonna go crazy over their ass for being so incompetent. Number two, it'll grow back. All of the videos I have for this, I will link them down below for a more step-by-step guided way of doing this. Okay, this is where we are right now. Cluster eyelashes with my two glues and my two tweezers. I like getting two of everything. I'm just that girl. So these are my cluster lashes. Again, I do have a very detailed video on how I put these on. I'm just gonna pluck one out. Let me just pour both of my glues. I'm very conscious of my looks, of how I come across, which is why I actually do this, which is why I invest in this. And the other motivation is that beauty treatments are very expensive these days. Depending on where you are, nails already 200 to 300 bucks. Depending on what kind of girly you are, long, short, almond, stiletto, coffin, square, gems or no gems, French or no French, chrome or no chrome, you are not looking at anything less than 200 to 300. Eyebrows, well, that's just location dependent. 100 bucks to 200 bucks to shape your eyebrows. And you know, other girlies are extra. They'll have their brows laminated, they'll have them tinted, so it can get pretty steep, very steep. And then it's eyelashes, again 300 to 400 bucks at most, maybe 500 to 600. And with all of those costs can really rack up easily. And mind, we haven't even gotten to a pedicure yet, because you know, if you're someone like me, if I do my nails, my toes also have to be done, and all of that, you're looking at a good 1,000 plus already, which is why I do it myself, because I can. Not only can I do it myself, but I'm also saving quite a bit. My nails have grown a little bit longer from the last time I did them, which is why I'm being a little bit more consistent with doing my nails this time, because I like this. I like what's going on here. And also file down any jagged edges. Just removing all the dead skin underneath. And I'm cutting away at my cuticles because I need these nails to last for a little while. And then the star of the show. Cannot wait. These are nail tips that I got from Q for $100. Very cheap, very affordable. And the nice thing about these kind of tips is that I don't really have to go through the whole process of checking which nail fits me. I've only got 2 options here, 2 sizes, so it's gonna speed up the process a little bit. You're gonna forgive me, but my tools are not aesthetically pleasing because I actually use them. I'm gonna put in a little bit of glue here, not too much. I more or less know and can measure by eyeballing it how much glue I'm gonna use. I'm just going to place it right there whilst maintaining pressure. Just gonna maintain that pressure until I feel secure enough that the glue is dried out. This is what we have so far. I'm gonna do the other side off camera. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And mind, these are all different brands that I am mixing. I do not recommend because it absolutely affects the consistency. I'm done. I think I'm just gonna stick with this color. This is how it looks like. Oh, I've even done the other side. This is how it looks like. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this because it's such a cute pale color. So now I'm doing my toenails. I'm doing my pedicure, and then afterwards I'm going to do the rest of my pedicure. And as always, standard white for toenails because we want clean, we want cute, and white is definitely the one. These are the products that I'm going to be using, not a lot. I just want to quickly get over this step because I'm actually excited for the rest of my pedicure where I'll be soaking my feet. Oh yes, and oil. My toenails are a bit long, so I also just want to file off some of the length because they're long and break off very easily. So I just need to eliminate some of the length. Okay, I'm doing a gel pedi, so this is why I'm going through. And then the added benefit of soaking my feet afterwards. But I prefer to get this out of the way first because it was very satisfying to look at my toenails after I'm soaking my feet and going through that step. It is very emotionally satisfying, so I prefer it this way now. So I prefer to use the shaver on damp skin because I feel like I can see where my skin is peeling and where I have hard skin that still needs to come off with my designated shaver, which is why I now prefer to do this after a soak. After I finish soaking, my feet feel so good right now After, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the bath salts. Maybe it's the experience together. But I feel so relaxed afterwards. Like my feet actually feel light, as if I had weights on them before. And as soon as I had them in the water, as soon as I soaked them, it just becomes. I feel so much lighter on my feet, and I'm also not dragging my feet as well. I feel like when I shave off damp, when my skin is still damp, I get more, I can target more of the skin. Next is this foot cream. My skin feels so good right now. Scrub will forever be the star of my show. Without it, my pedicures are not complete. For always, 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 without fail, come through. Then I'm just going to moisturize my feet. Oh, that is a lot. I moisturize my feet, and that will conclude April's beauty maintainer. So that concludes the end of our video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any special video requests, please let me know down in the comment box. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends, and see you on our next video, guys.